Listen, in as much as I'm a coach, I like to learn from others as well. I like to keep growing my knowledge, my assimilation of information. And when I come across something really good, I like to share it. I like to talk about it because what I'm about to share with you, I believe is very, very underrated. This is the work of Jill Bolt Taylor, and it's called the 90 seconds rule. I will go into it, but I'm telling you, if a lot of people have understood this concept, this not even a concept, this biological fact about ourselves, I believe a lot of people would still have their freedom and not be in jail. I believe a lot of people will still have good marriages and not broken homes. This applies to a lot of things because it's a universal truth about ourselves. And what am I talking about? Here is what I'm saying. The 90 seconds rule says that, proves that it takes 90 seconds for our body to experience, to get an emotional trigger. And under 90 seconds, that emotion is going to naturally dissipate, fade away, completely gone if we don't act on it. Again, this is a proven conclusion through research. So the way it works is there is a part of our brain called the amygdala. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical field. Listen, my 9 to 5 job, I'm a chemical engineer with a degree in MBA, business administration. But I like teaching. I like, I like to feel knowledgeable about different things. So I research a lot. I read a lot. Anyway, this part of our brain called amygdala releases a bunch of chemicals like your noradrenaline, your epinephrine, right? And these are the chemicals that that runs through our body, triggers emotion. So now you can either be the flight or fight, adrenaline. You can be anger is one. You furious, you stressed, sad, all types of emotion. But what the 90 seconds rule is saying is that when you have this emotional trigger, this is kind of like the way it goes. So relative to you have a trigger. So you have like maybe 20 seconds here, 40 seconds, 60, 80, and over here is 90 seconds. This is your seconds. And that emotion peak somewhere over here. Now let's apply this to real life. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. You can feel fear as an emotion. You can feel anger, regardless of what you feel, depending on your own makeup, your own how you've trained your body, your mindset. A lot of people are always in survival mode, so they are always angry, maybe. Some people feel, long story short, if you feel anger and you don't give yourself a mental pause to understand that anger you are feeling, as long as you don't keep acting on it, as long as you don't feel it, it's only going to take 90 seconds. So what do? You pause and you breathe. You mentally set the timer in your head, knowing that this is not worth it. Just go. Doesn't make you less of a man. Matter of fact, it makes you even more of a stronger person because now you have control over your emotion. You are not a victim of your emotion. Now you are a chooser. You can choose to stay mad. You're a co-creator of that illusion, because that anger, that it's a wave that's running through you. Yes, it's triggered, undoubtedly. Think about in a relationship, couples that argue a lot because somebody says something that triggers you. And now you feel the need to respond at that time when you are at the peak of your emotion. And now words are said, everybody is crashing out, and you lose your relationship. This is, again, I'm a spiritual coach, but this has nothing, well, it does in a technical way when you break it down a little further, but just at the surface level, this is just you operating at a physical plane, physical dimension. So the whole point is this: when you are faced with an emotional trigger, learn how to control how you choose to react to it. Because if you don't act on an emotion, 90 seconds, you are free from it. But you create a loop. The moment you keep pondering on what happened, you are re-releasing those emotions that's already gone. How dare this person do this to me? After all we've done, or how can this stranger, you don't know me like that. And that's the downfall of a lot of men especially. Well, ladies too, this is gender neutral. But think about how you can apply this 90 seconds rule to your life. A lot of people lose good businesses because you feel, look, I am not saying that you trade away your self-respect. I'm not saying you trade away your edge, your grit for the 90 seconds, just take it. Just take any insult, just take any disrespect. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is understand this 90 seconds rule and learn how to apply it. It's a weapon. Wield it. Control your emotions. And the moment you start learning how to do that effectively, the sky's the limit. A lot of things just becomes more seamless. You find more inner peace. You find more joy. You're understanding that you haven't compromised yourself. You still have your principles, but you know the outcome of some stuff when you are charged emotionally, and learn a better way to control. That's what I've got for you for this video. I hope it helps. I really think it's underrated because people don't know this about themselves. But if this helps, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow a community here. All right, my name is Coach Ale, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.